Okay, we're looking at C1 Virginia Hall. We're going to look at fingers and rhythm in this particular video. If we look at the first line, we're starting with the right hand. We'll look at the right hand first of all. We're starting on F5, and it's we're starting with our third finger, and it's basically alternating in the first few bars between F and D. And the fingers I'm using, I've got my third finger on the F and my thumb one on the D. And the rhythm is coffee, coffee, fee, fee, coffee, coffee, fee, coffee, coffee, like that. So ba 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 bum. And then in the second, on the second beat of bar 3, we've got we've just had 2 quavers, and then we're just shifting our fingers. When we get to the and of beat 3, we're just moving our second finger up to the F, and then it's going 2, 2, 3, F, F, G, and then we're going up to a 4 on the A flat. So this is bar 4, and we've got 2 quavers, 4, 3, and then 2 on the F, and then a little stretch down to the D. Okay, and then we have got nothing in the left hand until beat 3, the and of beat 3 in bar 4, and we're playing a D. This will be D3, so D below middle C. So 5 on the D, 3 on the F, 1 on the G. Then we are on to line 2, bar 5. In the right hand, we have exactly the same rhythm that we had in bars 1 to 4. Okay. In the left hand, we've got essentially the tune, really. So we've got an A flat semi-breve. So we're doing our second finger on the A flat. That's basically 2 notes below middle C. Down to the 1 on the G. And then we've got a quaver, and then basically a long D is written down as a dotted crotchet that's tied to a minim, that's then tied to another minim going into bar 8. So basically we're just playing the F for a quaver and then holding the 4 down on the D, D3, for the rest of the bar and beyond. And then in beat 3, the and of beat 3 of bar 8, we've got 3 quavers, basically the same that we had in bar 4. And then again in the right hand, bar 9, we've got exactly the same rhythm for 2.5 bars. So bar 9, bar 10, and 2 beats of bar 11, we've got the same rhythm again. And then actually for the whole bar it's the same, isn't it? It's the same as bar 7. So bar 11 is the same as bar 7 in terms of the right hand, in terms of the rhythm and the fingers. Actually the fingers are slightly different. It's 3, 1, 3, 1. Then we've got 3, 3, 4, so that we can play a chord, a D minor chord in bar 12 in the right hand. We've got D, F, A, and it's got there an A natural because we've had a few A flats. So it's just reminding you that it's a D, F, A, which is a D minor chord. That's a crotchet. Then we move our hand up, so we change our hand position. Same fingers for an F chord, F, A, C. Then we've got F, A, B, like a sus chord with that B. In the left hand, we've got nothing. In terms, actually looking at the left hand, in bar 9, 10 and 11, very similar to what we've had in bars 5, 6 and 7. However, in bar 11, instead of having a quaver and a dotted crotchet tied to a minim, we've got a crotchet and then a dotted minim on the D. So the left hand, if we look at bar 9, 10 and 11 in the left hand, we've got an A flat for a semi-breve, down to a 1 on the G, then a straight crotchet, F, and then down to the D. In bar 12, we have 3 beats of a rest for 3 beats. So we've got a minim rest and a crotchet rest. Then we've got a D and a C sharp. Okay, so now we're on to bar 13. That rhythm that we've had throughout the whole piece continues, basically. However, we've got the melody slightly different. We are now on an A, and it's the same rhythm. It's alternating between A and F, then F and A together, like a little chord. Repeats. Then we've got 4 quavers again, A, F, A, F. Then a minim rest. Then we've got F and A together, so an F and A chord. Basically F4 and A4. So 3 straight crotchets, and then 2 quavers, A and D. In the left hand, for that line, so bar 13, we've got a semi-breve on the C, middle C, C4, and we hold out for 4 beats, and we're using our thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to B. We've got a minim B flat, for a minim, I just said that, sorry. Then we've got a quaver rest, and then going down to our 4 on the F, we've got 3 quavers, so the and of beat 3. Okay, in bar 16 we've got 4 straight crotchets in the left hand. We've got A, so A going up to C, going down to B, then a B flat, and then bar 17, so the last line. Here the left hand is sort of taking over now in terms of rhythm movement, and the right hand is doing the more static roll. We've got in the right hand we've got C and D, so that'd be C5 and D5, 4 beats held together. Then B and D, then B flat and D for a minim. Then we've got a D on the and of beat 3, so it's like 1, 2, 3 and 4. That should be staccato. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then we've got a quaver rest, then a crotchet rest, and then 2 quavers in the last bar. So I'll just play that last line of the right hand. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and. On the left hand, we are alternating. We've got the same rhythm that we've had in the right hand, but now it's in the left hand. And so we're playing A and F. We're alternating between A and F. That's the A below middle C. I'm using my thumb on the A and my 3rd finger on the F. 3, 4, 1. And then in the last bar, we've got a crotchet rest. So it's basically the 2 quavers play with the right hand 2 quavers. So we've got C in the C sharp, then a D on its own.